I'm meteorologist Monica Woods looking at our active weather pattern heading into the next couple of days. We're expecting rain for the coast as well as the valley, snow down to 6,500 feet. With periods of some unfortunate travel incidences as well to contend with for this year. So as we take a look at that cold plunge of air, it really makes its mark into our Tuesday forecast. With that, we'll also call for the opportunity of thunderstorms, not only for the Sierra, but through the foothills and into the valley as well. So again, an active weather pattern continuing in the forecast. This is really going to get going overnight Monday into Tuesday. So we have that excessive rainfall forecast also in play for our Tuesday, predominantly south of Highway 50. So this is more so going to be for the upper foothills south of Highway 50, as well as almost near Yosemite, with the potential of accumulating rainfall really starting to pick up into our Tuesday outlook. As far as that weather system, it's going to be pulling through from the central coast all the way into the valley and the Sierra, heading into our Tuesday forecast. The back edge of this still impacting us on our Wednesday. Now, keep in mind, we're also going to have that cold air in place, and that's where we're going to see that changing snow line and the potential for some big problems in the Sierra, especially for the central and southern Sierra, where we'll watch accumulating snowfall. In some areas, we could see our snow up to about, it looks like, 12 plus inches of snow. As far as rainfall, the extended forecast will call for about an inch to an inch and a half for the valley. So on the tail end of this, on our Tuesday, we're still picking up the potential for about a half an inch of rain. For the foothills, about an inch, and additional about 12 inches of snow for this year. Getting to the numbers, we are going to be seeing some cold conditions. Highs only in the 40s for the Sierra. Those overnight lows dropping to about the freezing mark, and even beyond that, below that. For the foothills, we're looking at highs only in the 40s and 50s. This is going to put us about a solid 10 to almost 15 degrees below average. We'll see that as well south of Highway 50. Yosemite, we're only looking at a high of 42 degrees. And keep in mind, the accumulating rainfall could be problematic, especially in low-lying areas and places that just normally can't deal with the amount of rain coming in. Moving towards the central coast, our highs are going to be right about 60. Inland areas, low 60s. Again, that's almost 20 degrees below average. It's going to be a cold fall storm for us into our Tuesday. Highs for the Bay Area in the lower 60s as we head inland. Again, only in the lower 60s, putting us almost 20 degrees below average. Some inland areas closer to about 10 to 15 degrees below average. And we see that cold air stay in place even into the middle of the work week when we clear things out. Highs in the 60s along the northwest coast, northern parts of the valley also in the 60s, about the low to mid 60s expected. But that snow line is going to be popping up and down between about 5,500 and 6,500 feet. So looking at the capital region, our highs are going to be, again, right around the upper 50s to near 60. A cold fall storm certainly making us take note that we are in that transition season. We're going to see the tail end of this brush us into our Wednesday forecast, mostly for this year. That's where we see the lingering impacts of this storm system. And then things dry out and start to clear up as we head towards the end of the week, making for a beautiful weekend forecast. For the foothills, we're still looking at lingering showers into our Wednesday morning, and then things will start to dry out. Not necessarily warming up too quickly. We'll eventually get there, but we're going to stay below average deep into our extended forecast. As you'll see with our extended outlook, we have the weather impact day for our Tuesday, and then we start to see drier and slightly warmer weather ahead for the end of the work week. But again, our average high is about 80, 82 degrees, and we really don't see that much in this extended forecast. We're going to keep it in the 70s once we clear out of our weather impact storm.